Welcome back to Lord of the Rings, the board game. I have a few corrections. I've been doing a couple things incorrectly along the way, so just to clarify, I think it was in Moria early on, there was Orcs attack. I was supposed to discard 5 attack cards, and I discarded 5 shields in error, so I can't fix that now, so I'm just going to let that slide. The other thing is when you reveal a card off of here to see what it is, it gets discarded. I put it back because I guess playing too many deck building games where when you reveal a card, you literally reveal it and then it goes back to where it came from. That's incorrect. It actually gets revealed and discarded, so I got to remember that from now on. And lastly, in Helm's Deep, the very first scenario, or the first event, was 2 different symbols, and I used a double wild card, single card, to pay for that, and apparently that's not allowed because wild symbols can only be used for one of the tracks. So that was incorrect too, so don't do that if you're playing the game, but again, I can't really fix that right now, so just keep that in mind. Alright, let's begin. We are entering Shelob's Lair. We have Pippin, his ring bearer, so he's up first. And yes, put all the tokens back in the bag, and let's see what we get. So we'll pull a token out of here, and oh yes, off to a grand start. We get an event to start with, and it's Gollum. The group may discard 7 shields, I'll get this correct. Then the active player, which is Pippin, receives the Gollum card, and all other players draw 2 Hobbit cards. So that's pretty good. So how do we want to split up the 7 shields? Pippin's got 5, Sam has 1, Frodo has 4. I think we're going to use 4 of Frodo's. So we're just going to use up all of his. We're going to use the 1 from Sam is 5, and we'll use 2 from Pippin, 6, 7. So that's pretty good. It means Pippin's going to get this awesome card, which is the Gollum. It's a triple wild, but you have to roll the black die when you use it. And all other players, which is going to be Frodo and Sam, get 2 cards. So Frodo is going to get a wild, and Sam will get a travel, and Frodo will get a hiding, and Sam will get a fighting. So that was somewhat beneficial, but we did have to burn a lot of shields. All right, let's draw another token, see what we get. And this time we get a fighting symbol. All right, so that's a good one. So we're going to move 1 along here, which means Pippin's going to get a shield. So that's good. And now he can play 2 cards. And what does he want to play? Well, I think the first card he wants to play is the... and he can play grays or whites, it doesn't matter because that's a special ability. So he's going to play the hiding symbol, which moves him 1 space, which gets him Faramir. If I can get the card off the table here. So the Faramir card is a double travel card, so that's pretty awesome. And for his second card, it doesn't matter what color it is. I think, what's he going to play? I think he's going to play 1 fighting card to move along, 1 more shield, and that's going to give him 5 shields in case we need to get one of the Gandalf cards in a hurry. And that's going to end Pippin's turn, so not too tragic to begin with. Up next will be Frodo. Alright, so up with Frodo, and he will draw a token from the bag. And what's he going to draw? He is going to draw an event. And I think we are going to bounce that one, because I think we have, indeed, Frodo has the staff, and it says ignore 1 tile showing a sundial and 3 items. So Frodo will burn that, and we don't have to deal with that event. So let's see if we can get something else. Oh great, another event with 3 cards we can discard to make it not happen, or each player discards a wild card or 3 shields. So we're going to be... Yeah, what's that gonna... Well, I think we're just each going to discard 1 wild card. So Frodo discards a wild card, which he has. Pippin has a wild card, so he'll do that. And Sam has a whole bunch of cards, and he has a wild card, so he will discard that. All right. Oh, sorry. So, yes. Faces of the Dead. So each player discarded a wild card. Otherwise, they had to discard 3 shields. So, all right. Let's see if we can get a good token here. That would be a break. And we get hosed yet again. Another event. All right. What's going on next? 1 player discard 5 shields, then each hobbit draws a 1 hobbit card. Otherwise, Sauron moves twice. Well, it's a good thing Pippin has 5 shields, so he's going to spend the 5 shields. So he's the 1 hobbit spending the 5 shields, and each hobbit gets to draw 1 card. All right, so we'll start with Frodo. Frodo gets a travel card, and then Sam will get a friendship card, and Pippin will get a friendship card. All right. Wow. All right, there's got to be some good tokens in the bag here, you would think. Let's see if we can draw one. See what we get. Yay, it's a good symbol. It's the hiding symbol. So down here, Frodo gets 1 ring token, and now he can play 2 cards. And what 2 cards? Well, that's a useless card. Well, he may as well play his gray hiding card for getting a heart token, and then he'll play the Gimli card, white one, double attack 1/2, and collect 2 shields. And that is going to be the end of Frodo's turn. Up next is Sam. All right, it is Sam's turn. And into the bag we go, hopefully to get a good token. And of course, it is not. We get an event. Lord of the Nazgul searches for the ring. Reveal the top card of the from the deck. So this time, instead of putting it back here, we're going to discard it. And the ring bearer, which is Pippin, discards 3 matching card symbols to achieve going back 1. Otherwise, each player rolls the die. So it's a hiding symbol. And yes, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use... What are we going to use? Well, he has really no option. He's going to have to use the Golem. It's 3 wilds, so yes, it will be 3 3 hiding symbol cards. But unfortunately, he needs to roll the black die, and I don't think anyone... Well, yeah, so Pippin's going to go back 1, because he did that, and Frodo is going to be playing the belt. I think this came from Frodo. Yeah, it's going to do not roll the die. So we're burning that card, so Pippin doesn't have to roll the black die. And so that's done, but let's not get another event. I mean, my goodness, we're just really getting burned here. All right. What are we going to get? We get the friendship symbol. All right, which is not on the board, and tiles are wild for that. So Pippin is going to... Oh, wow, what's he going to do? Do we still have... Or not Pippin, we're talking Sam here. Oh, yes, we have that. All right, so Sam will then move 1 space and get 1 shield. And then I think, what are we going to do next? Well, Sam gets to play 2 cards. And he'll play the Elven Cloak, which is 2, so he gets a ring and a heart, getting a couple of tokens. And now he can play a white card, which of course he doesn't. Well, he has 1 more. He doesn't really want to be the ring bearer, so I think he's not going to play anything. And that's going to be the end of Sam's turn. And so the question is, do we want Pippin to throw the ring on right now and blow by those two? Yeah, I think he's going to do that. Pippin is going to use the ring right now. He's going to roll the die and see how far he can get. So 1. All right, well, that's not bad. So he only suffers going ahead 1 space, and this gets to move 3. So 1, 2, 3, but we don't get to collect anything. So we don't roll the black die, and we don't collect the big shield at all. But we're far along there, so that is pretty good. Up next, of course, will be Pippin, the ring bearer, but I think I'm going to leave it off there. We're just about finished Shelob's Lair. And not in the worst shape we could be in. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and join me next time for the continuation of Shelob's Lair. I'll see if the hobbits can get out of here without getting damaged too much more. Alright, thanks for watching.